Ghana's biggest party in opposition, the New Patriotic Party NPP, goes to Congress on Saturday, October the 18th. Delegates from all over the country will converge to choose who represents the party in the 2016 presidential elections. In the lead are two-time candidate Nana Akufo Addo and Alan Martin, considered by many as a credible replacement for Nana Addo, who has lost 2 presidential elections on the party's ticket. Weeks ago, 81% of the party's regional chairman voted to retain Nana Addo. How does this augur for internal democracy, though? This is a question we ask. In the studio today, we have a gentleman from the New York chapter of the NPP who will help us navigate some of the tough questions within the party ahead of the presidential primaries. Kwame Agyemang-Budu is the vice chairman of the NPP-New York. Mr. Agyemang-Budu is also the national organizer of the NPP USA. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you, sir.
So now that the party seems to have already endorsed the candidate Nana Addo, is this perhaps, taking a cue from the NDC, the one-block party for support for John Mahama, which won him the 2012 election? Are you taking that cue from endorsing, Nana Addo?
Right now, as you all know, the people have spoken. There was a superdelegate conference whereby, according to the constitution of NPP, anytime there's more than 5 candidates, they should scale it down to 5.
Right.
They went to Congress August 31st. The people spoke, and another got 81%, as you said.
Right.
And Alan got about 7 to 8%. Now, the NDC people are with the intention that Nana is very powerful.
Right.
So it's kind of shaky to the NDC party as a whole.
So do they think that he has something new to bring to the table in terms of his campaigning, in terms of his strategy? Because
yes.
he's considering he's already lost twice in the party ticket.
Nana has a lot of vision for the country. That's why people are calling him back. He has vision for the future of the youth. He has vision for the country as a whole. He's looking at the education sector, trying to build education whereby our kids will get good education. He's also looking at employment. The employment rate in Ghana is skyrocketing. He's trying to see if when he gets into power, he will bring it down. There will be investment in the country whereby our local businesses will flourish. That way it will attract employment to the youth in the country.
Okay, so you have also Alan Martin, who's obviously on this kind of like the second guy after Nana Addo. How do his supporters feel about this? Because, the party has decided to pick Nana Addo.
Right now, though Nana is leading massively, there has not been a candidate yet. Both are still contesting this coming Saturday. So at this point, Alan has his vision to declare to Ghanaians after Saturday election.
Right. And then Alan has also threatened to leave the party at some point over the same issue. Is he going to leave the party, do you think, after a decision has been made Saturday?
Nana is a unifier.
Right.
Even if Alan tries to leave, which I doubt, because I think he's a mature politician. And in politics, or in any contest issue, there's only one winner. So even if he loses, I don't think he will quit. And if he comes to that point, Nana, as a unifier, as a person, people's person, he will bring Alan on board, like he did. Previous years, Alan, it came to light that Alan wanted to desert from the party.
Right.
Nana was among those who called Alan on the table to advise him to come back to the party. So I think even if he comes to the point that Alan wants to get out of the party for any reason, I think Nana will not that happen because Nana is here to unify both factions.
Okay, so there's also been that maybe the sense of the party rejecting Alan was about an in-house sort of like coup against former President Kufuor, who everybody believes was sort of like a godfather to Alan. Would that be a suggestion for how the party has responded to him?
No, that's not correct. In any party, there's factions.
Right.
Nana has his group, Alan has his group, and also the third candidate, Adenimo, he also has his group. And everybody wants his group leader to shine or to win. So it's a back and forth, trying to get everybody's candidate to be the best out of the three. So nobody's outshining Alan and nobody's outshining Nana, likewise Adenimo. Everybody is trying to win the election to be the party's flag bearer. So it's not that we are shining or something like that. There's nothing like that. It's just struggle. Everybody's trying to appeal to the public to win their votes.
Okay, so after these primaries, what does the NPP really seek to sell to the Ghanaian people? I mean, is this going to be different from the free SHS mantra?
It's not going to be different, but we're going to add more. The free education is still on the table that we want every Ghanaian to have. Nana has every team that is working on that. And also, he try to attract investors in the country to reduce unemployment in the country. He will try to make the economic livable for everybody in the country. Past, we didn't have the oil production in the country. Now that we have the oil production, Nana will make sure he utilizes the oil production, whatever we get from the country, to better living for the people.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so now the former Secretary General, Sir John, was in the news saying that Nana would bus delegates to the Congress on Saturday. Is this by any chance allowed? Is this by law? Is this going to influence the voter turnout and voter, votes in favor of him?
I don't think it will influence anybody. It's like it's a kind of service to the people. Anybody can do that. I myself, I've delegated myself to sponsor those in my constituency to go. I'm trying to sponsor them. Not that I'm sponsoring them for particular candidate, but just to ease them of their burden, to be able to get to their polling stations and stuff like that. So if Sir John said that, I don't think it's going to influence any candidate, any voter to change his or her mind. They've made up their mind already.
Okay, so you spoke about Nana Akufo being a unifier within the party.
Correct.
But there've also been reports of violence within the party in the past. So how united is the NPP as we speak now?
Right now, the NPP is one family, big family. We are united. In any political party, there's a bickering and a mourning here and there. But all the violence that is going on in the party is not based on Nana's advice or not. Nana is against any violence that goes to the party. He always comes publicly to advise people, both sides, whether Alan or his campaign team or his group, there should be no violence in anywhere whatsoever.
So he denounced.
He denounced all the violence in the party.
Okay, so now is the party ready to take over power from the NDC?
We are ready, ready. And hopefully Saturday, when the election is over, and we know who the candidate will be, that's where we're going to sell our vision to the Ghanaian people and the electorate.
Okay, so if you have to tell your Ghanaian fellow compatriots straight in the camera, how would you put it?
I will tell Ghanaians that, my fellow Ghanaians, I'm appealing to you. Look at how the country is going, the economy under the governmentship of President John Mahama. The people are suffering, the people cannot get work, and look at now this dollar. Dollar is 3 cities to a dollar right now, and if you vote NPP to power, regardless of whoever shine as the flag bearer, the Ghana will be changed. Ghana economy will be stagnant. in a way that the prosperity of everybody will be at a high level. Everybody will get work, education will be free, the NHIS, which was given by President Kufuor and abandoned by Mahama, will come back as Nana has promised. Ghanaians will live in a country whereby enjoyment and prosperity will be their coffers.
So in the past, and like always, politicians have been who they are, politicians. They say something else different during the campaign. What have you got as NPP in place to check these candidates that you're choosing?
We had a meeting a couple months ago that all promises has to be fulfilled. We are not going to make a vague promises. What Nana or the party thinks that they can offer to the Ghanaian people, that's what they're going to promise, and they intend doing it to satisfy the people of Ghana.
Okay, thank you very much, Kwame, and we wish you good luck.
Thank you.
All right, this is Fungama Borek, Sahara TV.